Hey, what's up guys, welcome to Screen Technicals. Today in this video we will be creating a landing page design using HTML, CSS and obviously some simple line of code, let's say JavaScript. So guys, if you are new to my channel, then ensure that you are subscribing to the channel and like this video and share this with your friends. So let me show you the design which we are going to create in this video. So guys, this is the design feature we are going to create in this video. You can see we have this you can say icons right here, and this is the logo, and this is the navigation links, and this is our main content. So guys, this website is not created by me, and I was just going through the websites or some of the templates in the websites and just found this template, and this landing page was really very decent and good looking. So we will be creating this, and so let's move to our VS Code. Okay, by the way, let me tell you what is VS Code. If you don't know, it is a code editor where we can write our let's say HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and also a lot of programming languages using extensions such as Python, Java. A lot of extensions are there, and the extensions which I am using right in this video, I will just mention them in the description box. By the way, you can see right here in my folder, I don't have anything, only a simple logo. So you will find this logo and all the source code in the description box from my GitHub link. And let's start creating. So I'll just create a new file, or let's say index.html, and another file, let's say main.css, and I am using sass. So if you don't know what is sass is, then don't worry, I will just give you some hint, and it's just like CSS guys, but it is the easiest way of writing a CSS. So just you have to write main.scss and hit enter. Now let me know, to compile this we have to just install an extensions in Visual Studio Code, that is live sass compiler. This is that one. Just install this, and also this live server, we will be using this also in this video. So you can just install all those things, all this too. What I'm going to do, I just first write the boilerplate like this. This is the easiest way of writing up, just taking a boilerplate of writing an HTML in Visual Studio Code. That's why I like this. And now just let's say it's working on Node, so simply write here, let's say h1, and here I write limerick. So what is this? This is the name of the design. Just save this and click on this, go live, or you can just right click over here. I can click on this, open with live server. Now it will open this on your browser. You can see it is perfectly working. So let's go to our VS Code, and I'll just remove this from right now and just paste this right here, and I'll just remove all these things, and let's say the image first, so that we can create it better way. So first we have to create this header, and first we'll just put all these things in a section, and then we have the header, and inside the header we have 3 divs or 1 or 2 divs and 1 navigation tag, you can say. Let's create, I'll just create a section, let's say and just inside I'll just give it ID of, let's say, main, and I'll create a header inside this, and inside this we have 3 things. One is our logo, and inside this this time using the image, that is I don't know, I just need logo.png, yeah, and this is the logo. But before the logo we have the icons. What I'll do, below this I'll write, let's say, dot icons like this, and I will write here I, and inside this I will write here class fa dash Facebook, and just copy this several times, and instead of I will write here YouTube, here I'll just write, let's say LinkedIn. Okay, LinkedIn, and Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Yeah, and it will not work, obviously not work. We have to just give the link to right here. So just close the browser and just search for font awesome stadium. Yeah, click on this link. I will mention the link in the description also, and just copy right here and just go to your VS Code, and just after this title tag just paste it right here, not like this, right here link, and inside this href just paste this right here. Save this and go to your browser. Now we'll find this, all these links have been come, and obviously the logo. Now we'll just create the navigation bar right here, nav, and inside the create a ul, I'll create li and a. This is shortcut way of creating this, and I will just copy this, and let's see what other things we have. We have a home, about, portfolio. Just write like this right here, home, not like this, yeah, home, about, then let's say portfolio, portfolio, yeah. Then we have, let's say, elements, blog, contact us, elements, we have blog, just paste it another time, and here we have contact us. That's it. Just save this and just go to our browser. You can see we have the navigation. Now we have to just link our CSS files also right here, link and main.css, just like this. And now we will go to our, just save this, and just we'll go to our main.scss file, and here let's say we'll write first the star, then you was a selector, and let's say, oh, something is wrong right here. What is going wrong? I'm writing a star and then this and this. Yeah, everything is all right, guys. Now let's write here margin 0, padding 0, box sizing, okay, box sizing to, let's say, border box, and font family, I will be using Poppins, so I'll just go to right here and just search for Google Fonts, hit enter, click on this link and search for Poppins, click on this. Okay, I'll just select this, yeah, that's good. Now just click on this import and just copy this everything, copy this and I post this, and just go to my browser, not browser, this is the Visual Studio Code, and I'll just share, just paste this right here, and let me just write a comment right here, let's say Google Fonts, like this. Now right here we'll write Poppins like this and save this. Now if we go to our browser, you can see there's no change. So to see the change, what we do, we have to click on this watch sass. This is the reason why I have installed the live sass compiler. So ensure that you are doing that, or you can just do it on your main.css just directly. So just click on this. Now it has been successfully compiled. You can see right here everything has been coming. You can see it is also adding this WebKit. Everything is just automatic. So this is the power of sass. You can write a simple CSS and it makes your CSS shorter while you write the CSS, and when you just go to your actual CSS, this part, it will be well maintained. So let's move to our browser and see what's happening. Yeah, everything working fine. Now what I'll do, I'll just write here anchor tag, there's a text decoration to none, and we just make all the UL tags, let's say style, yeah, list style, I think list style to none, yeah, and save this. If my browser, you can see, yeah, everything is working very fine. Now we have to align all of them in one line. So what I will do, I'll use the flexbox obviously. So first I'll write here main, there's our section tag, and I will just give it a width of 100%, height of 100 vh, and then inside this I have my header. So I directly write here HTML. So this is the use of sass. You can directly write these components inside the parent element. So this is how it shows. This is the main is the parent of this header, and this header is the child of the main. So it makes our code a little bit simpler to write the CSS. We don't have to repeat this hashtag main header hashtag main like this. Okay, I hope you're understanding that. So I write here width of 100%. Right here display flex, and I write here, just save this right now. Everything's working very fine. Now I'll write here justify content, let's say space around, and save this. I can save this. These are perfectly aligned. Excuse me guys. Okay, now inside this header we have our icons. So icon div, and inside this what I'll do, first inside this we have our icons. So simply write here icons, and I will give some margin to them. Let's say margin right of 20 pixels. Let's see how it's looking. Yeah, it's looking fine. And I will also give some padding to this, also padding, let's say 30 pixels from everywhere. Yeah, now it's looking very good. Now I will just change the color of this to, let's say white, hashtag triple F, that is the hashtag 3, and save this. Now it will not look. So I just write here, I write here background color, and I'll just change this to, let's say deep pink, like this, and save this. You go to my browser, you can see we have our okay, we can see that right now. So I'll just write here padding of 10 pixels and save this. Okay, now we can see those, and I'll write here border radius 50%. It will make them a rounded shape. You can see this. So it's just coming like all this way. That's how it looks, and I just reduce it to, let's say 5 pixels. How looking? 5 pixels. That's looking too good. So let's see the image, how it's looking right there. Okay, it is looking like this. Okay, we have just reduced their font size. Similarly here, font size to 30 pixels, let's say, and let's see how it's working. Not to there, I use your browser. Yeah, that's perfect. Now here I'll write, let's say padding of 5 pixels from top to bottom, and from side I need 10 pixels. Save this, and let's see how it's looking. Oh, it's looking very weird, but this Facebook icon is looking good. So what I'll do, I just remove this everything and simply write here 5 pixels, and I just give a ID to this Facebook icon, let's say FB simply, and save this, and go to this sass, and here what I'll do, after this icon, outside this ensure outside this icon tag, well, I'm just writing here has FB, and use the padding of 10 pixels, and 5 pixels will be from top to bottom, and right and left will be 10 pixels, and save this. Now just reduce this to 7, save it. Yeah, now it's looking perfect, guys. Perfect. And I think we should increase the padding from 5 pixels to, let's say 6 pixels. Yeah, that would look good. And here also, just do this. Where is that? Yeah, save this and see how it's looking. Yeah, it's looking good. Now we have to just first we'll just click on just hover effect. So I'll just also just increase this to 8 pixels, and after that I'll just write here this end and just a colon, and right here hover. So actually this end represents that has FB. That's it will just in CSS it will just replace that end with that has FB. So just simply right here, transform, rotate, let's say 360 degree. Yeah, and obviously I will give a transition of all 0.4 seconds ease, and just copy this whole, and I will also paste this right over here and save this. Now just see how it's working. Oh, that's working very fine. Yeah, now what I'll just do, I will write here obviously the cursor. I have cursor pointer and save this. Now go to my browser and just see how it's working. Wow, it's working very fine, very fine, very fine, obviously. And I'll just reduce their margin. I just give the margin to, let's say, 10 pixels and save this. Now let's see how it's looking. Now yeah, now it's looking very good. Now we'll just fix this image. So I'll just minimize this, and inside that header we have our logo. Well, I write here has logo, and inside this we have the image. I write here img, and I just give it the width to, let's say, 50 pixels and save this, and just go to my browser. Oh, it's looking very small. So I'll just increase this to, let's say, 150 and save this. Now it's looking good, and I'll just also increase this to, let's say, 200. Save this. Yeah, now it's looking very good, and we need some padding. So I'll just give padding to, let's say, 30 pixels, the same. Yeah, now it's looking very good. Now I will just to fix this navigation links. So what I'll do, outside this logo we have our nav tag, inside that we have our ul, and inside this we have our li, and inside this we have our anchor tags. So we will first go to our ul, and right here display, not inline, is flex. Okay, and just save this and see how it's looking. Yeah, everything has been aligned next to next. Now in this li, I'll write here margin right, let's say 10 pixels, and save this and see how it's looking. Just increase that. I just increase that to, let's say, 20 pixels. Yeah, now it's looking good. And yeah, I just want the margin only between those. Okay, it's very simple. Not margin right, let's say margin left. How it's looking, let's see. Now it's looking very good. Okay, I'll also increase this to, let's say, 30 pixels. Yeah, and inside this anchor tag, what I write here, I just actually have color, let's say just 000, let's say black color. Save this. Yeah, it's looking good. So let's go to our this image. Yeah, everything is black except this active icon. So what I need to do is very simple. I just go to index.html file, and here I'll go to find this this ul, this li, this anchor tag home. Just I write here class, let's say active, just like this. Okay, active. Let's copy this class and just go to the class, and here I'll write here dot, I just paste this right here, and just inside this I write here color of dip pink, and save this. Go to my browser right here. Yeah, now it's looking very good. Now we have to fix this margin or padding from the top. So for that, what I go just right here inside this nav, I will write here padding top, let's say 30 pixels, and save this. Yeah, now they are coming very fine, but instead of saying padding, we'll write here margin top and save this. Let's see. Yeah, there's no change, everything is very fine. Okay, everything working very fine. So what I want right here, I want this logo closer to this. So what I'll do, go to this logo, and here we'll do let's say not right here, right here, padding top simply, and just save this. Let's see how it's working. Yeah, not so much change. Right here, margin of say 0. Okay, not margin 0, I'm just giving it a margin left of 30 pixels, and save this. See how it's working. Yeah, it's working. I will increase this to let's say 70 pixels. Okay, increase it to let's say 100 pixels. Okay, I'll just increase it to more, 200 pixels. Save this. Yeah, now it's looking very nice. So finally we have just completed our navigation part. Now yeah, this task is our to make this navigation responsive. So what I'll just do, I'll just minimize everything from right here, and outside that I'll write here media query, that media only screen, and let's say max width of, let's see how much width we need. I just click on this inspect. Okay. So it's just clicking this, it's coming just like okay. So I wanted to, let's say okay, 1190, let's say. So right here 1190 pixels, and inside that right here has home, not home, we have main. Okay, and inside this we have a header, okay, GA, and inside this we have nav, and inside that we have our UL, and inside that we have our li. But before going to the li, what I'll do, I'll just make the UL this position absolute, and I hit top 0, right 0, and then I will write here, let's say this flex direction. Okay, save this and move to our browser and just reduce this. Yeah, it's working very fine. Now I go to the li, and I'll just give margin bottom of 20 pixels and save this. Yeah, and I will just increase font size. So for that I will write here a font size to, let's say 22 pixels and save this. Let's see. Yeah, it's looking very good, and we have to give some spacing from right over there. So what I'll do, I'll just write here margin right of 20 pixels and save this. Now it's looking very good. Okay, I want some margin from the top also. So what I'm going to write here is very simple. Margin top will be 100 pixels. Not, let's say not margin, okay, margin, save this. Not like this, we just have to transfer this to this UL, and instead of this margin we have to write here padding and save this. Hopefully it will work. Yeah, it's working. Now two things we need. The first one, we need a toggle icon and a cross icon right here, quit icon you can see. So what I'm going to write here is very simple. I can use the font awesome, or you can just create using the divs, but I'm using the font awesome. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll just at the last of this navigation tag I will write here, I'll create a div, let's say dot class, not class, the class, I just take an id, let's say bars, and inside this I will write here I and class of fa bars, and just save this. you can see we have our toggle icon right here. Now let's first customize that. So just minimize this. I'll customize that right here. After the snap we have our bars, and inside that I'll just give some padding of, let's say 30 pixels. Save this. Yeah, and inside this we have our icon. I will just give it a cursor, let's say pointer, and font size to 25 pixels, and just save this and see how it's looking. Yeah, it's looking good, but I just increased it to 30 pixels. Save this. Now it's looking very good. Now this cursor pointer is not working finally. Save this again. Now it's working. It's not working right now also. So okay, what I'll do, I'll just take this to right here and just save this. Cursor pointer is not working. We'll just fix that right here. Okay, let's say I just change the z index to, let's say 1000. Save this. Now just go to right here. Oh, now it's working. Actually the navigation, that is the navigation bar, was coming above that. Now it's working very fine. Now I want to display this when it's minimized, but before that I want, again, let's say to see the background, I'll just give them a background color for right now. I'll just give this background, let's say PG color, let's say green, to see what is happening right there. Save this. Okay, it's, whoa, this is the problem. Okay, there's nothing to worry about this. We'll fix that. But what I just want, I want the height also to 100 ph, and I want the position to be fixed, and save this. Okay, it's coming all the way around. Okay, that's very good. And I will increase this padding top to 200 pixels. Save this. Now it's looking very, very good. And now we need a cross icon right here. So just go to this index.html, and inside this navigation tag, below this UL tag, I'll write here dot, no dot, let's create an div with an ID of cross simply. And inside this I'll write here icon, and let's say class of fa, let's say times, yeah, times, just forget it. Times. If you forgot that, there is nothing to worry, just to go to right here and search for font or some cd, and this is icons, hit enter. You'll find this link. Click on this first link. Okay, click on this link. Here you can just find your icons. So right here, let's say quit. Not quit, we don't have that quit, we have to write here times. Yeah, now you'll find this. You can see this cross icons. I will just need that. So actually it is not appearing because it is behind this. Okay, it's looking right here. So we have just fixed this right over here. Okay, so well, I'll just, okay, one thing I can do, there is, I can take this inside that UL tag. So further I write here, just press the alt and just move it right here. Simply save this. Yeah, it's coming right over here, but I want it at the top. So what I'll do, I just select this things, and I'll press alt and press the upper arrow key and save this, and see, yeah, now it's coming right here, and I want this to be right over here. So it's very simple. I will go to right here, and inside this UL we have our cross ID, this CROSS cross, and I'll write here CROSS. Okay, and I'll just take that at the top. Okay, so for this what I'm going to do is very simple. Right here, position relative, and then I'm writing here top. This is 10 pixels and see what's happening. It's coming down. What I'll do, I just give a negative sign and increase it to like 100 pixels. Save this. Yeah, and so I'll just increase this to 150, and I write here right 0. Save this. Not right 0, right 10 pixels. Just to save. Oh, it's coming outwards. We have to just say, let's say left simply. Left, and we save this. Okay, I just increase this to 150. Yeah, and what I'll do, I'll just inside this, I will just write here this icon as font size. Increase the font size to, let's say, 30 pixels. Also save this. Okay, 30 pixels. Save this. Yeah, now it's looking good. Now I'll just reduce this to 100 pixels and save this. Yeah, now it's looking perfect. Now what I'll do, I'll just go to this UL and make it as from right here, from here. I just give it a width of 200 pixels and save this. Increase the okay. Now it's looking very fine, and now again I will just what is that? Yeah, I just increase this left to, let's say, 130. Save this. Now it's looking very, very nice. And just remove that green color from right over there. Comment this. Save this. Yeah, now it's looking very good. And I will just give it a Z index. In this UL, let's say Z index of 2000. Like, save this. Okay, not coming like this, and background color of triple F. Save this. Yeah, now we can now see that. Okay, finally we have completed this much of thing. What we are going to do right now is a simple thing. We want this to be working, and also we'll just make that cross. I'll made it right as cursor pointer and save this. Now just what do now it's working very good. And now we are going to write our JavaScript. So for that I will just creating a JavaScript file, let's say main.js, and save this. And inside this I'll write here variable, let's say const, and I will, let's say, toggle. I'm using the federal function, and what I'm right here is very simple. I write here if document dot get element by ID. So I'm not given the ID, so I just give the ID to this UL simply, let's say navbar. Copy this, go right there, and just paste it right here. Navbar inside the quotes. Dot style dot width. Okay, width. And what I'm going to do is very simple. So for now what I'm going to do, I just go to the CSS file and just remove this where is that, this width. I just make this to 0 and save this. Yeah, now it's not coming right over there. Okay, and I'll write here width equals to if it is 0, then I want this document dot get element by ID is the navbar dot style dot width. Okay, width will be equal to 200 pixels. And after that, what I want to do, I will write here else, just copy this everything, paste this right here, and I'll write here else make it 0 and save this. Now go to this index.html file, just save this, and at the bottom I'll write here script source main.js. okay, save this. Now we have to use a toggle, okay, the on click function or method, you can say right here on click, not to this, we'll just give this to write this, okay, right here on click, okay, also inside this on click right here toggle. There's a function name we have just created right here, you can see toggle, and I just also copy this and I'll just paste this to right also to this also. In this way right here on click, paste that. Okay, now let's save this and see is it working or not. Just click on this. Okay, it's not working, so let's see what is happening right over there. For this console, clicking the deferred mode could not be resolved into a valid mode. Okay, so what I'm going to do right here, I'll just change this to 200 pixels right here, and here I make it as 0 and I make it as 200 pixels, and just save this and see now it's working or not. Okay, save this. Okay, it's coming, you can say, but it's not working, but it's not closing, so we have to ensure that it's also closing. So go to right there and okay, I have to just give this, I just remove this from right here, so I'll just remove that from right here and I'll just paste that right here and save. Okay, something, okay, a column was missing. Now save this and go to the browser. Now click on this, it's showing, click on this, it's not hiding. So what is the problem happening with this? Let's see. Okay, we have written here if document or if the navigation bar, if the width is 200 pixels, let's remove this extra spaces. If the width is 200 pixels, then the documented nav bar would be style width will be 0. Means if it is 200 pixels, then make it as 0, and it is, and if it is 0, then make it as 200 pixels. It is right. Save this again and just run this again also. Okay, it's now working. Because of that white space it was not working, so everything looking fine. And now we want a transition to that. So for that I write here transition, let's say all 0.5 seconds ease, and save this. Now go to my browser and just click on this. Oh, it's coming very smoothly. Just click on this. Everything is working very smoothly and finely, and we don't have any errors in the console, you can see that. So now we have to just see about these icons. So if I will reduce this size to more, let's say to this also. Okay, it's working, and I don't want this space from right here. So for that, let's see what we have done. We have just given some margin to this logo. So we'll just remove all those margins from right over there. I'll write simply right here this, I'll go to this after this header, I'll simply write here as logo, and inside that we have the margin, everything, make it 0. Save this and go to the browser. Yeah, now it's coming very finely. Okay, now the thing which I want, I don't want these icons just like this. I want this icon to be floating right over right here in this portion, you can say. So for that, what I need to do is very simple things. When it reaches 600 pixels, let's say I want this to be right here, so go to this, okay, and just copy this and just minimize this, and below that I'll write here, just change this to 600 pixels. Okay, and inside this I write here has main, and inside that we have our header. Okay, header, I don't know what is happening to me. I'm just writing a lot of spelling mistakes. Okay, so inside the header we have dot icons. I will make this position as absolute top 50% and left will be 0 and just save this. Now it's coming right here. Yeah, now what I want inside this, I just make it as, let's say, display, okay, not display, this icon, and I write a display block and save this. This is working right now. Yeah, it's working. It's coming one by one. Now I don't want any of this in the same margin, so just margin 0. Okay, padding also is, I think, padding 0. Save this. Okay, not this. I do not want the padding. So let's see where it's coming right over there. I just go to this icons. Where is that? Yeah, it's right here. And see, padding of 30 pixels we have given. Oh, we have given this padding of 30 pixels. We just remove that padding right here. So right here, padding of 0, and just also remove this and save this. Now it's coming very good. You can see it's coming one by one. Okay, everything is good, and I'll just remove this two tabs from right here. I don't need that. And what I just want, I want some margin bottom of, let's say, 5 pixels. Okay, 5 pixels. So save this. Go to the browser. Now it's looking very, very fine, and I will just give the z index to this of 2000. Save this. I will always over the text or content, whatever things below this. Okay, and also our icon is also, let's see, I just click on the iPhone X. Is okay, everything is working very fine. Let's see, Galaxy 5. Okay, everything is very good, and it's very good. I want some spacing between this, so I just go to right there, and I just right here has logo, and I'll just give it a padding of let's say margin of left of 20 pixels. Save this. Yeah, now it's looking very, very fine. Just reduce this to, let's say, this iPhone X also. Yeah, and something which I want, I want to reduce this width also. It's looking weird. So right here, img, and reduce its width to, let's say, whatever we have given earlier is 200 pixels, and just make it as 150 pixels. Save this. Okay, right here, width to 150 pixels. Save this. With the browser. Yeah, like I said, now it's looking very, very good. Everything is very fine. And now what we want our that main content between this. So we just see whatever things we have this design. So if you are thinking that this two circles are just an image, there's not an image, that is actually two dips. We'll create that using dips. So let's go to our code editor and I just minimize this, and this navigation, this logo, and this icon, and this header also. Okay, I go to the index of the HTML file, and I also minimize the header part like this. And after that header we have the content part. So I'll write here dot content simply, and inside that, let's see whatever things we have first. We have first one, you can say it is welcome message, then this, and then this. Okay, so this is very easy to make it. So for that, what I'll just going to write here, I'll create a content div, and inside that I will have 1 2 3 4. Okay, very easy. Inside this I will have a paragraph tag, and what is written here, welcome to Limerick. Okay, right here, welcome to Limerick. Okay, just save this and see how it's looking. Okay, just reduce this also for right now. Okay guys, we have one problem right here. You can see it is also showing this right here. We don't want this. I just refresh this. Okay, I want this to display when I just minimize the screen. So for that I'll just go to the browser, and here I'm just going to do inside this header, this bars, I'll just write here, and then to this, but to this as display to none, and not only to this, I'll just also just copy this, and I'll just also paste this to our this cross also. Save that right here. Save this. Now we'll go to browser. You can see they have gone. And now what I'm going to do inside this media query, something is this this UL. Okay, okay. Inside the header we have last I'll say. Okay, 1 minute. Inside this nav we have the UL, and inside the UL we have that cross. So this is the li, and after this I'll write here as cross, CROS is cross. I'll make it as display block like this, and I'm going to do this, and now just minimize this also. And below this navigation bar we have our there's the bars. So right here has bars, and I'll make it just paste this right here, and I'll just right click over here, click on this format document, and just save this and go to my browser and just reduce this. Let's see it's working. Okay, refresh that. Okay, it's not coming right now also. Okay, let's see what is the wrong with this. Oh, it's a display none. I just make it display block. Save this. Yeah, now it's coming. Click on this, click on this. Yeah, now it's perfectly working. So I just remove this and just refresh this again. Now it's perfectly working. I want this okay, we have this welcome to Limerick. Now what I want is very simple. I want an H1 tag right after that, and I'll write here, let's see what is written there. Design your mind. Okay, right here design your M. Then I want a span tag right here. I okay, where the yeah, I just remove the space and like this mind, and save this, and okay, and also okay, save this. Now go to the browser, not to this image. Yeah, it's coming very fine. Okay, we'll just make all of this to uppercase. I hope it is an uppercase. Yeah, we'll make this to uppercase, that using CSS. And after that we have another paragraph where what are things. Oh, there's something written like this. I like to think of I'm simply writing a lorem of 55, or it's too large. Let's save this and see how it's working. Oh, not to this, I just I cannot close it. Okay, it's very, it's just too large. So what I'm going to do is remove some of the text, just like this. Save this. No, I'll just again reduce this to this much. Save this. Yeah, now it's looking very good. And after that we have a action, that is the anchor tag. So right here a right now I'm just saying here has, and what is that, read more. Okay, so right here read more, just like this. Okay, and after that we have a plus icon there. So right here I let's say class fa dash plus. Save this, go to the browser. And now I just close this because I don't need this right now, or I just need this for this toolbox. I want to see. So go to this browser. Okay, we have the plus icon, we have this read more. Okay, everything we have. So now we'll just go to the CSS file and just make it CSS. Keep looking. So reduce this everything, this header, and within this main we have our content, and what I'm going to do is I will write here display grid. Okay, I just done a mistake right here. This is not, this is content, ent. Okay, now it's good. And right here place content to center. And not place content, is place, I think, items. I'm forgetting about all those things. Let's see how it's working. Oh, okay, everything's working very fine. It's coming right over there. I want some spacing from the top, so simply I'll write here margin top of, let's say, 200 pixels and save this. Okay, it's coming to the bottom. Make it as 120 pixels, save this. Yeah, now it's very perfect. And now we'll just design everything. So let's first design the paragraph tag. I want its color to be let's say gray. Is that okay? And after that the h1 tag, and I'll just make it here text transform to, let's say, uppercase. Save this. Yeah, that's very good. And inside there we have a span tag, and we need the color code. So you can see there's some light pink, just like that. So what I'm going to do is very simple. Right here color, just writing it out pink simply. Let's say save this and see how it's looking. Okay, I want it to be somehow deeply pink. Bring it in. And if you are not getting this, you can just go to this Google. Everything is Google. Yeah, everything is available in Google. Just search for color picker. Now here you will find this color picker. You can choose that color from right here. That's the pink one. You can just go and search for the colors. I don't know what is the color for right now because I just done. Okay, and what I'm going to do is right here font size. Just give the font size to, let's say, 40 pixels. Save this. The browser. Okay, I'll just increase this to, let's say, 70 pixels. Save this. Yeah, now it's looking awesome. And I want it somehow more bold, or let's say, now it's looking very good. And now what I do, I just want this paragraph tag to be, you can say, is just when I right here written here, this P is also making this paragraph also this color. So let's see, I think okay, they are both in same color, but it's somehow more darker. So what I'm going to do is very simple. I go to right there and I just give it a ID of para underscore head. Just copy this para from right here and just go to this. Instead of this P, I'll just right here haze, and this space is right here, and just make this more deep gray. Okay, save this. Go to the browser. No, I just press it. Okay, let's save that and just go to the browser. Yeah, now it's looking good. And now we have to only just make this, create more button to like this, and this two circles also. Just make that, but before we just make this, so just go to this and okay. After this h1, I'll write here a and the tag. Just give it a let's say margin top, not margin top. Don't give it a margin top. I will just give it a padding simply. Let's say 20 pixels, 25 pixels from left and right, and 20% from top and bottom. And I want its color to be white and background color it will be, right now let's say black. Save this and see how it's looking. Okay, it's looking good. And just make this to like that, but I want some spacing from the top also. So what I need to do is right here, just to go to this. Okay, right here, para color to gray, maybe this, and just right here, margin bottom of 30 pixels. Save this. Okay, so it is also giving the spacing from right here. So what I'll just do, just right here, margin to be 0. Let's save this. Yeah. Now what I want it to be a rounded border. So right here, simply border radius of 30 pixels. Save this. Okay, just increase that to okay, what I'll do is reduce this to 15. Save this. Yeah, now it's looking good. And I want that background color to be like this. It is a pink to a purple type of gradient simply. So what I'm going to do is, instead of this, I just remove this, and right here simply background of linear gradient, and let's say from 0 degree, right here, pink comma deep pink, just like this. Just save this and go to this. Something like this. So I just change this to 90 degrees. Save this. Okay, not just 90 degrees, I'll make it as minus 90 degrees. Save this and come like this, and I want this to be somehow more deeper. Go over it, and I just save this. Yeah, now it's looking good. And let's see how it's looking. Okay, it is something like purple. Okay, we have to make it as purple, light purple, deep purple. Save this and let's see how it's looking. Go to the browser. It's looking good. Okay, I need to do this minus. Save this. Yeah, that's looking good. And I want this to be somehow more lighter. Save this. Okay, it was looking right creative. Save this. It's usually a trial and hit method. Very simple. Okay, it's looking good right now. Yeah, let's see. It's matching or not. It's not matching still now. So what I'm going to do is just change this to like this. Save this. Okay, instead of this purple, it was just the deep pink was more good, I think so. Just like this. Save this. Let's see. I'm just trying for the color combinations. It's looking good. You can see this is looking good, and I will just increase this to save this. Yeah, now it's looking good. And what I want this color to be also like this. So go right here. I just simply right here just save this. Yeah, now it's looking more good. This color is okay, wonderful. And what I want a hover effect right there. So it's very easy. Right here and like this. Right here, hover. And what I want its background to be okay. I just copy this and paste this right here. What I'm going to do, I'll just reverse this to minus and just save this. Let's see how it's working. I hover over it. Yeah, can see. Yeah, that's looking very fine and it's very decent looking template design. And now we have to bring that two circles behind this too. It's very easy to do that also. So for that, what I'm going to do, insert this is the content and this is the anchor tag. Below this, I just create two divs. Let's say circle 1, like this. Just copy this again one time more. And circle 2, like this. Save this, and now go to this browser. There's no changes. Now just go to this main dot CSS, and after this anchor tag, what I'm going to write is very simple. I'll write here dot circle 1. I want its width to be, let's say, 50 pixels, height to be 50 pixels, and I want its border radius to be 50%. I want its background color to be, let's say, what is this color? Green. Now something like yellow, light yellow. Right here, yellow, and I just hover over it. Just save this. Now go to the browser. Now here you will find this. You can see this circle. So for right now, what I'm going to do is a very simple thing. I'm going to do right here. Increase the width to 100. Save this. Go to the browser. Oh, now I can see it's coming like this. So I want this behind this design. Okay, I will just increase that to, let's say, 150 also. It's very small right now also. Save this. Yeah, now it's looking very good. I want its position to be absolute. I want it to be stop 50%. Let's save this. Coming right here. I want just reduce this to 30. Save this. Yeah, and I want it to be from left. Let's say 20% also. Save that. 20%. Save that. Okay. Now what I want, I will just give it a z index of 1, and I'll just give this h1 a z index of 2 and save this. Let's see. Yeah, now it's looking very good. I will also give a z index to this everything. So copy that here. After that, I paste this. Save this. Yeah, now it's coming right. I wanted something. I just increase this left. Where's that left? Yeah, to, let's say, 30%. Save that. See. That's not bad. It's looking good. Let's see how it's right there. Okay, like this. So just where is that? And reduce it to, let's say, 25%. Save that. Yeah, now it's looking very, very nice. Now if we'll just do the same for the second circle. Just change the color and the size also. So just go to the browser, and this is the VS Code, sorry, and just copy everything and just paste this again. And instead of circle 1, I will actually circle 2, and I just increase this to left to 40%, and this color to something like this, green. Just save that and see how it's working, looking. Oh, it's very good. And I just increase this to left 40%, let's say 60%. Save this. Oh, okay, I will again increase that to, let's say, 65 will be nice. Save that. Okay, now I just reduce the size. That, let's say, this maybe as 120. Save that. Okay, I just make it as 100, and from top it will be 35. Save that. Okay, I just increase this to 7. Okay, it's very good. I just reduce this to 33. Save that. Yeah, and make this to 110. Save that. Okay, it's looking very nice. So, and now let's say it's responsive or not first. If not, we'll make it responsive. So just reduce this. Everything is fine, but something that I want right here is I want some padding from both the sides. So for that, very simple. Where is that content? Yeah, right here. Padding from top and bottom 0, from left and right 30 pixels. Save that. Yeah, make it like this. Okay, let's see how it's working. Make it iPhone X. It's from like this. So I want it's this, you can say this font size. I just reduce this font size. So I'll just do it like that. I'll just go to the media queries. Where is the media queries? Just minimize everything first. Okay, the media queries. I just go to right there, and after this header we have our dot content, and inside that we have the h1. Make this font size to be, let's say, 30 pixels. Save that. Yeah, now it's good. Okay, this is something more. I just make it 40 pixels. Not 40 pixels, too good, too large. 35, let's say. No, 30 is good. I'll make it 30 pixels. That's good. And I just reduce the font size of this also. So what am I doing? Okay, not the font size. I'm simply right here, text align center. I use that. So inside this main, I go to right here and just find for the paragraph right here, text align center. I'll just copy this, and I will also paste this to this h1 also. Save that. No, okay, it's looking very good. Everything is working very finely, and finally we have completed our design. It is fully responsive. You can get the source code from the description below, and just comment me, guys, do you like this video or not? And if you are new to my channel, then subscribe and just share this on your social medias, on WhatsApp, on Instagram, and on Facebook also. And if you are just posting this on the Instagram, then don't forget to tag me at the Screen Technicals. So see you guys in the next video, and hopefully you have enjoyed the video.